Okay, good morning everyone. So I'm Mariano Junior Santana, your trainer for this Events Management Services NC3 qualification. Okay, welcome to Southern Tech College Foundation Incorporated. So before we begin, before we formally begin, kindly write your name here. And also, don't forget to affix your signature on the right corner. Okay. Okay, done?
Yes, sir.
Okay, give me the paper. Okay, so you are Ira?
Yes, sir.
And you are Novi?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now, before we move forward, let me gather first all your demographic profile, your background, so that I would have knowledge on what learning style I would introduce to all of you, okay? So you have 10 minutes to do it. Here and here. Okay? Done?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please pass your paper. Okay, thank you. So the next one will be the self-assessment checklist. Okay, the self-assessment checklist consists of the competencies inside Events Management Services NC3 qualification. So what you need to do is just simply put yes if you have former experience, training, or certificate of completion regarding the competency. Okay, so you have 20 minutes to do it. So make sure that if you put yes, you can provide proof of evidence. Okay? Okay, give me the paper if you're done. Okay, thank you. So the next one will be the pre-test. Okay? The pre-test will let me know the underpinning knowledge you have regarding this qualification. So I have here the pre-test. Make sure to answer it in 30 minutes. Okay? So here is for you and for you. Okay, please pass your paper. Thank you. So now, I'm going to introduce to you to our delivery method. So what is our delivery method for this qualification, Events Management Services NC3? So we are on competency-based training. So meaning we are grounded on different competencies. Developed by TVET experts. So it is not only developed by any person, but by TVET experts. So Ira, please read.
Competency-based training emphasizes on what the learners can actually do, focuses on outcomes rather than the learning process within specific time.
Very good. So competency-based training focuses on outcomes rather than learning process within specific time. Okay, so there are 10 principles of competency-based training. And you read the first competency, Novi.
The training is based on curriculum development from the competency standards.
Okay, so again, those competencies are strongly grounded on those competencies are strongly grounded on the works of TVET experts. Okay, the one who made the curriculum. Okay, so the next one is the learning is modular in its structure. So meaning each competency, for example, is considered one module. So if you are done with one competency, it is considered that you are done with that certain module. So the next competency, meaning you are moving to the next module. So that's why it is modular in structure. Okay, so please, Ira, please read the third principle of competency-based training, please.
Training delivery is learner-centered and should accommodate individualized and self-paced learning strategies.
Okay, so it means that we are learner-centered. So meaning, if it is a learner-centered approach, it focuses on learners that they will do the job. So it's the role of the teacher here is only to facilitate. And the fourth one is training is based on work that must be performed. Okay. So the next one is the role of CBT trainer. Serves as a team member. So meaning that the trainer here is to facilitate. Okay. The second one stimulates trainees' motivation. Okay. The trainer here is meant to motivate the students. Okay. So facilitator of learning. So here the role of the trainer is to facilitate. Next, diagnose and solve learning problems. So it is the work of the trainer to know the problems as well as to solve it. Okay. Next one, role of trainees. Can you please read the first one, Ira?
Trainees may select what, when, and how they want to learn at their own pacing.
Okay, very good. So that's the first role of a trainee. Next one, Novi.
Compete against present job standards.
Okay, so trainees must be competent to be able to compete, evaluate their own progress. So they will be the one to evaluate their own progress through self-check. Okay, so now that is our delivery approach. The next one will be the orientation. So this is a short background of our training center. So welcome to Southern Tech College Foundation Incorporated. It is located at Villarreal, Bayawan City. Offers senior high school and college programs and a duly registered TVET training center for bookkeeping, CSS, and events management. Okay, so now, is there any question about the training center?
None, sir.
None? Okay, let's move on to the 9 CBT areas. Okay, the 9 CBT areas, let me first introduce to you to the first area. The first one is the Contextual Learning Laboratory, where we conduct our training. So the next one is the Learning Resource Center. It houses all the information sheet that you need. Next is the Practical Work Area. Okay, here in the Practical Work Area, you do the practice by doing the task sheets. Okay, here in the Practical Work Area, you do the task by answering the task sheet. And the next part is the Institutional Assessment Area. This is the area where we do the institutional assessment. Okay, is there any questions so far?
None, sir.
So we are here in the Trainers Resource Area, the Trainers Resource Area, the Quality Control Area, the Support Service Area, the Computer Laboratory, and the Distance Learning Area. So those are the different parts of the CBT areas. Is there any questions so far? Clarifications?
None, sir.
Okay, so please go back to the Contextual Learning Laboratory. So, is there any questions so far about competency-based training areas?
None, sir.
None, sir. Okay, so based on the data gathered here, Novi, you have checked yes on the first learning competency, which is plan and develop event concept. So please bring your certificate of employment, certificate of completion, or certificate of training tomorrow, okay? So, class is dismissed for today. Thank you. Okay, everyone. Good morning. I am your trainer. I am Mariano Junior Santa Ana. So, I'm from Southern Tech College Foundation Incorporated. To begin with, please stand up for the prayer. Amen. Please sit down. Novi, have you brought your proof of evidence?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So it says here that you have previous work experience regarding a plan and develop event concept. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so please go to the institutional assessment area for the assessment. Okay. While you, Ira, since you don't have any experience, please go to the learning resource area and read information sheet 1.1-1 or plan and develop event concept. Okay, Novi, are you ready for the institutional assessment?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so to begin with, here is the written exam. Please answer it in 30 minutes. Okay? Are you done?
Yes, sir.
Okay, give me the paper, please. Okay, now, given the computer, which is connected to the internet, please make your own event concept. Okay, time is up. Let me check. Okay, so let's proceed to the oral questioning. So the first question is, what personality traits do you think all event planners must have?
Highly flexible, organized, and easy to get along with.
Okay, very good. Okay, here is your second question, Navi. What is your game plan in managing event budget?
It should be that the client is aware, so aware to prevent issues.
Okay, very good. So let's move on to feedbacking. For written exam, you have 90%, which is excellent. For the demonstration, very good. You did the task well. For the oral questions, you answered all the questions. Very good. Okay, congratulations. So here is your certificate of achievement. Please proceed to the learning resource area and familiarize information sheet 1.2-1, plan and develop event brief. Okay, Ira, are you done familiarizing the task sheet?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please proceed to the practical work area. Okay, it seems that you are having hard time making your event proposal. So let me aid you with that. So in making event proposal, you need to consider the WH questions. First, who is the client? Second, where will the event take place? When will it happen? And how are you going to make the event happen? Okay? You got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, do it. Good job, Ira. So now, you can move to the institutional assessment. Please go to the institutional assessment. So first, here is the written exam. Here is the written exam. Please answer it in 30 minutes. Done? Okay. Give me your paper. So now, given the computer, please make your own event proposal. Okay, very good. Very good. Now, let's move on to oral questioning. Your first question is, how would you handle overgoing budget?
Find cheapest alternative, sir.
Second question, what will you do when you feel stressed out during the event planning process?
Rest but never quit.
Okay. So, for feedbacking, for a written exam, you have 85%. For the demonstration, 90%. You did the task well. For oral questions, you were able to answer all the questions. Here is your certificate of achievement. Please go to the contextual learning area. Novi, are you done with info sheet 2.1-5?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please proceed to practical work area and answer task sheet 1.2-5. You did well today. So, is there any questions so far?
No, sir.
No? Okay. Class is dismissed. Goodbye.
Thank you, sir. Goodbye.
Okay, good morning.
Morning, sir.
Good morning. So, here is the attendance sheet. Please do affix your name as well as your signature. Okay, thank you. So Novi, since you are done with the last competency, you are now going to move to the institutional assessment. Please go to the institutional assessment area. And you, Ira, since you are done with the competency, please go to the institutional assessment area. Okay, so Novi, here is your written exam. Please answer it in 30 minutes. Okay, so now you need to make your own event proposal. You have 30 minutes to do it. Okay, time's up. Please save your work. Okay, let's move on to oral questioning. Okay, how will you prepare an event?
First is we need to outline the purpose, the goals, and the timeline.
What steps do you take to handle last minute or unexpected setbacks?
Include wiggle room for both timeline and budget.
Okay, so let's move on to feedbacking. For written exam, you have 95%. For demonstration, you did it well. You aced the task. For oral questioning, you were able to answer all the questions. So here is your certificate of completion. Please proceed to the contextual learning area. Okay. So are you ready for your institutional assessment, Ira?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so to begin, here is the written exam. Please answer it in 30 minutes. Time is up. Give me the paper. So now let's move on to demonstration. So please, given the computer and the internet, please make your own event proposal. You have 20 minutes to do the task. Time is up. Please save your work. Now let's move on to oral questioning. First question is, what will you do if there is unexpected setbacks for your event?
Include wiggle room in your timeline and budget.
Your second question is, how will you prepare your event?
Outline your events and timeline.
Okay, so for feedbacking, for written exam, you have 95%. For demonstration, you were able to do the task. For oral questions, you answered all the questions. So here is your certificate of achievement. Please proceed to the contextual learning area. Okay, so since you are all done with the institutional assessments for all the competencies, and you passed the institutional assessment, so now you are ready to move to the national assessment. But before that, please answer this training evaluation. Okay? It will help us on how we are going to improve or enhance our training sessions. Pass your paper, please. Thank you and good luck to your national assessment. Class is dismissed.